So when it's going down and when it's at its most intense, you got to be like pilgrims, like you just passing through. And you can't get caught up in no evil, no wickedness. You cannot sin. So when he says, "Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it, believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake." That's the first thing you got to do. Second thing is when it's going down, he says, "Hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims."
One who journeys in foreign lands.
All right, so it's basically talking about somebody that's passing through. So in those evils, you can't get caught up in them. You just got to pass through them. It says, "He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away." So if you selling something, you're not trying to sell, so if I sell my stock here, sell this property, then I'm gonna re-up, so when the market open back up, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna make some serious moves. He's like, "He that selleth, let it be as he that fleeth away." You ain't trying to come up. You just trying to make moves for now, like you passing through, like you not caught up in this world, because you know this thing about to be over. He says, "And he that buyeth as one that will lose." If you got to do something, you got to make a move, you might have to buy something. Just know that you ain't gonna keep it. Every day that you have something is just the grace that you have at that day, because it ain't gonna probably be there tomorrow. It says, "He that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. He that soweth as if he should not reap, so also he that planteth the vineyard, as he shall not gather the as he that shall not gather the grapes. They that marry, as they shall get no children, and they that marry not, as the widowers. And therefore they that labor, labor in vain. For strangers shall reap their fruits, spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, take their children's captive, for in captivity and famine shall they get children. And they that occupy thy merchandise with robbery, the more they deck their cities, their houses, their possessions, and their own persons, the more I will be angry with them for their sin, saith the Lord. So you just gotta be content with whatever you got. Don't be on a mission trying to come up. Because if you believe that the judgment is coming and it's going to go down, why are you going to try to come up in a kingdom that's about to fall? When he's telling you the way that you got to do, you got to be like, "I'm just passing through this. I'm not getting caught up in this. I'm gonna just do what I got to do. If I go make a move, I go to work. It's just what I got to do that day. I might got to go get me some groceries to get through the day, take care of my little situation. That's it on that. I ain't trying to make no big moves like, okay, in the next 5 years, you know, when we plan on, our portfolios is going to be large. We ain't trying to get established here. Now, some people might be like, yeah, well, a lot of people they don't want to accept that this kingdom is going to be like this. And another thing is that the type of government that we living under is the same type of government that Satan established in the earth. When 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 the 200 angels came down and had sex with women and they multiplied and made all them kids, they had technology and they had cities. A lot of these cities is manifesting. They find in these cities now, like not just ruin, like complete cities. That was in places that used to be dry land. You know what I'm saying? And then they looking at the patterns and the way the pyramids is lining up with the star systems, that they knew that people, it was an advanced culture that built a lot of this stuff. These cultures that built that stuff was them fallen angels and their kids. And When the flood came and took them out, and Nimrod linked into that spirit realm, and he went and established the same type of government. And then all the empires, like Babylon, Medo-Persian Empire, Alexander the Great, Roman Empire, all it's the same type of government. The same type of government that we're living under today is it's not just like, okay, they just doing a certain the way they structure the business with the Senate, the House, the way the buildings set up, the way the people sit when they're in Congress and in their office, all that stuff is satanically set up. The way they build the buildings, the vibration of everything is all it's a demonic kingdom. Obama and them cats is down with Satan. Like they not just like, not acknowledging the Most High. They worship Satan. Them cats is working for Satan. They hold their position and their power through being connected with demonic spirits and performing certain rites and rituals and ceremonies. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know that this kingdom, this setup, the whole merchandise, free enterprise, capitalist democracy government is all satanic, and it's culminated now. It then evolved from all the way back then, and it's become this beast that's ruling the whole earth. Like it ain't no more separation. They showing us separation, but these cats been linked up since the 40s, all over the planet, making moves. Like as a whore, envious or right, honest, and virtuous woman, so shall righteousness hate iniquity when she decketh herself, and shall accuse her to her face, when he cometh that shall defend him that diligently searcheth out every sin upon the earth. And therefore be ye not like thereunto, nor to the works thereof. For yet a little, and iniquity shall be taken away out of the earth, and righteousness shall reign among you. So if we want to be down with the government, because Christ is coming to set up his government. See, so that's why he says he's going to be King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He's going to take the scepter of the wicked. He's going to take down this government. And that's how they got him killed. Because the Jews back then, they was like, they went and told on him. They was like, Caesar, he said that he gonna take over the government. And like we know that you're God. We know that you're in charge. And this man right here is saying that his kingdom is not of this world. He's the king, but he not our king. But he's saying he our king, and we think you need to deal with him. And Apollo was like, look, man, they trying to say all this. You seem like a good guy, man. Just say that you're not doing that, man. I don't want to, do this to you. You cool. You helping the people. He's like, look, man, if my kingdom was of this world, then my servants would fight. But my kingdom is not of this world. But you just do what you got to do. All the disciples, all of them was saying, repent, for the kingdom is at hand. Like a new government is being established. And they went out amongst the governments of Rome and the government of the Sanhedrin, the Jewish government that was set up, and told them, like, look, his kingdom is getting ready to be set up. Y'all coming down. And y'all need to repent and follow the king, or else be destroyed. And a lot of them got put to death for that. But they said they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. So he says, 52 says, for yet a little while, and iniquity shall be taken away out of the earth. and righteousness shall rule among you. Let not the sinner say that he hath not sinned. So you already know that we whack. We didn't all sin. So don't say you didn't sin. Just fess up.